right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's weekly Quiptic crossword, set this week by Chandler. I usually like to do it on a Sunday after I've done the Everyman, but I think because of the Super Bowl yesterday, I had to move along. Anyway, doing it on Monday. Let's see what Chandler has for us. Fundraising body, wary about appeal. That's a nice clue. I immediately think of a charity. And there is that word, I don't think I've ever used it, cherry, which sounds very like wary and I think means the same thing. And appeal in crossword ease can be sex appeal, which might be abbreviated to SA, but can also be it. She has it. Who was the it girl? What actress was that? Anyway, let's try the downs. Stop moving in the main. Well, whenever you see main in the crossword, it might be the sea. So, yeah, I think they say a boat heaves to when it stops. Or is it pulls up alongside the harbor, or another boat heave to? Anyway, I know I heard it in countless films when I was younger. Bachelor interrupting lively dance is one against authority. I think that must be a rebel without a cause. And so the dance is a real. Bachelor can be B, from a Bachelor of Arts, I suppose, a BA. All right, expert on course, revised set trip. I think it must be an anagram of set trip. We revise that to get expert on course. What kind of course is that? I think that's going to be a little cryptic. Food course or navigating course. A course on a golf course, perhaps. I'm not seeing it. Begins with T. I presume it's going to end in ER. Oh, I think it's a race course. Yes. So somebody who has the inside information on the horse races would be a tipster. All right. One offering shock treatment. Question mark. Don't get that. Minute in scientific site for young farm animal. Well, we have the A and the B, so it must be a lamb. The scientific site is a lab with an M for minute stuck inside it. A routine PC changed as safety measure. All right, an anagram of a routine PC. I think it must be a precaution. There we go. Some propel lethal ball of little size. Well, some is telling us it's a hidden clue within propel lethal. You have a pellet. Brand of car and ship for titled figure. I think maybe we put a short car brand and a type of ship together to get a titled figure. I was wondering if the ship might be an SS, and I'm thinking of a princess, but I don't think Prince is a brand of car. Not that I've heard of. What could it be? Audi? Ford? No, I don't see it. Lumbering prince rode on awkwardly with American. Yeah, I'm wondering, the awkwardly sounds like It might be an anagram indicator. I think lumbering must be the definition. American could be A or US. But I am wondering if it's going to be P for Prince, rode on. That's only 7 letters. With American would just be, oh, with American would be 9. Sorry, yes, well, that is it. All right. Yeah, and I think it's going to end in OUS, and we do have two ponderous. So there's the P for Prince, and then the other letters make ponderous. All right. Let's go back to the downs. Spin to grip each hot drink container. So I think it's going to be a drink container. I think it's going to be a teapot, maybe. There's each. I don't know, maybe it's what's spin? Oh, spin could be top. And yeah, hot is probably going to be H. I'd like it to be tea hop, but I don't think that is. That's not a thing, is it? A tea hop? A tea urn? Tea cup? Yeah, but I don't think it's. I can get cup. I'm going to leave in my tea hop for the moment. All right, that was our brand of car. Well, yeah, of course, I don't know if that tea hop. Okay, Italian is excited to tour restricted center in northeastern European state. I'm mainly thinking Lithuania. As a northeastern European state that has, I think it has all the letters of Italian, which I think is going to be excited, are anagrammed. What letters then am I missing out on? H, U. Yeah, so restricted center, is that the center of a word meaning restricted? Yeah, that's 2 in a row where I'm not very confident at all. I'll leave it in, but actually I'm going to get rid of my tea hop. Pretty confident about tea, but what am I missing? Odds on first piece of silver and gold in fund. Odds might be telling us to use the odd letters of something. I don't think for odd letters of first. First piece of silver might be just an S, and gold can be AU or OR. Oh, could it be SOR there? And that goes inside a word for fund. And it's going to be odds on like the favorite, or don't quite get that. Doctor remembers unit for paying back of expenses. I think it must be reimbursement for paying back of expenses. Doctor is telling us to anagram remembers unit. That's a great anagram. European Infiltrating field cut out as dishonest. Well, European, probably an E, and that infiltrates or goes inside. Yeah, oh, field cut is 8 letters, and if that is out or anagrammed, then it's going to mean dishonest, not difficult. Let me try the anagram helper. So I think it's going to be field cut plus an E. It's very difficult. And it's going to mean dishonest. What is that word? Yeah, something like defective, delusional. Now that's just not jumping out at me at all the way they do on a good day. All right, let's go back to the acrosses. Criminal, nears, trap. Oh, well, I'm thinking criminal can be an anagram indicator. So an anagram of nears, and it's going to mean trap. That would be a snare. So I think Lithuania is right. I just don't quite get that. Let me just make a note of it. And we'll check 15 squared at the end. Conventional items kept in a retail outlet. Is it a hidden clue within a retail outlet? I don't think so. No. Judges the value of sight developed by friends. I'm wondering if it might mean judges, something like assesses, estimates. Oh, yes, so it's judges the value of is the definition. We develop our anagram sight, and that's beside our mates, our friends. Tiny chap, featured in work, is source of memorably cheery outlook. Wow. Well, cheery outlook, yes, would be optimism. So we have work is OP, opus. Tim is the tiny chap from A Christmas Carol. And is, and the source or the first letter of memorably is an M. All right. Daughter is captivated by strength in fine particles. Well, daughter can be D. So I think that we're going to put D inside a word for strength, which might be power, and that would give us powder, fine particles. Faith in secret communication. I think the definition might be faith. It might begin with IN, then a word for secret, then a word for communication, but I don't see it. Sort has no end of scare by house regarding violent storm. I wonder if it's a typhoon, might be a violent storm. Yes, so the sort is a type, but it has no E, which is the end letter of scare. And then a house can be abbreviated to HO. And if something is regarding a certain subject, it is on that subject. This person might be I think. This person is might be I am. Urge to create a favorable impact. Urge to create. I'm wondering if it's impress or something like that. Yeah, possibly. I'm going to leave it at that for the moment, though. All right, stare at Emily's jacket with fancy label. Well, Emily's jacket might be the outer letters of Emily, E and Y. I'm immediately thinking eyeball to stare at. Yeah, we have an anagram of label after the EY. Obstruct, part of path in Derbyshire. I don't know if there's some abbreviation for Derbyshire, or is it going to be a place? Yeah, I don't get that. Leaders in Western industry dismiss this half-baked range. Well, the leading letters in the next 5 words spell out width, and the width of something might be its range. All right, dull medic is given a book. Well, a medic could be a doctor, DR, given A plus B for book, and that would be drab. Learnt about, second feature of some deer. Oh, so I think learnt about is telling us to anagram the word learnt, and we get antler, and then S for second, and we get a feature of some deer are their antlers. A special stop to find road surfacing material. Well, generally, if a clue begins with the letter A, it's a strong possibility the answer will begin with A. Special can be SP, and a stop is a halt, and a surfacing material for roads could be asphalt. Yeah, I think this might be impress. Yeah, I like that being NCE, perhaps. Faith. Maybe confidence. I think it might be a triple definition. In secret might be in confidence, and a communication, I think maybe in an old-fashioned way. Maybe somebody shared their confidences. Not exactly sure, but we'll check 15 squared. To obstruct must be, it's a part of, it's a hidden clue within the next 3 words. We have hinder. All right. Oh, I never thought of a FUL word for dishonest. What is that? Deceitful, of course. Yes. I should just have thought of that as a synonym anyway of dishonest. Here are conventional items. I think the things that are kept in a retail outlet are their stock, and conventional as in a stock character. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, our brand of car now. Could it be Merc? And ship? No. Oh, I think it might be I don't know, Marquesa, Marquise, Marquise, But I think a brand of car might be, yes, might be a mark. I think that's a generic term. I doesn't I don't even think it has to be a car. I think it's just a brand in general. And a ship, sure enough, is an SS. All right. Okay, so it's not that T hop spin. Oh, turn. It is a tea urn. And it is a hot drink container, is the definition. All right. One offering shock treatment. I presume it's a simple cryptic, or I shouldn't say simple, but a cryptic definition. That's a contradiction in terms, a simple cryptic. I can think of utility, but I think it'll be something like not stalker, stiller, like an electrician, maybe. They offer treatment for electric shocks or electricity issues. Well, what's 8 down? Is it going to be in with E? Odds on. First piece of gold, or sorry, of silver and gold. Oh, the odds, I think, in horse racing are the starting price, SP. On is on. There's our silver. There's our gold, the heraldic term, or, I think. So, and to sponsor is to fund something. I must be in something ist, I would think. One offering shock. Ah. Oh, I think because you can have a shock of hair, so somebody who might treat that would be a hairstylist. All right, let's check all. Everything is still there. Let's take a quick peek at 15 squared. All right, the blog today, or this week, is by Shan, who's taking turns with Pierre and S.C. Chua. Reasonably straightforward. I did have to check one abbreviation. All right, so what did I write down? I think for the acrosses. Oh, she's got it, often gets criticized, but is still in use. Yeah, and the hairstylist, shock-headed Peter, Strool Peter. Oh yes, my father used to call me Strool Peter some mornings when I had a shock of hair. Let's see. Double definition. Okay, secret communication, something said in confidence, not a triple as I was hoping for. And then on the downs is 7 down litho. Oh, hold on. I think, yeah, so I did finally get the T urn. So it's Italian. It looks like Shan had some issues with this one too. A hub is a center without the B, so restricted. Oh. So some of the commenters gave that. There we go. Yeah, SP is starting price. Yeah, so I think I followed all of the others. And then Eric came up with the restricted hub. Source of memory. Yeah, so that I think was just the right level of difficulty for a cryptic. Maybe a bit harder than usual, but that could just be me as well. Anyway, thanks as always for watching and have a great day and a great week.